YouTube, we are back at it. And, we are actually in that season, that time of the year where it's festive season. We are going to be with our family members. It's going to be a very great time, chilling and just resetting, from the whole year, sharing stories and stuff like that. And then eating a lot, drinking, smoking, and all that stuff. However, I want you to keep control of all those things that you're going to be doing. I'm not saying don't do them. If you want to lose weight, I mean, if you want to get yourself started in the fitness journey, um, you can already start doing actionable steps, of which I'm going to give you right now. Number one, right, is download MyFitnessPal. Download MyFitnessPal. That is going to help you track calories. So you cannot manage what you can't measure. You cannot manage what you can't measure. It's one thing that I've always, that always kept within, that you cannot manage what you can't measure, because you can do the right things for like 5 days, but you wouldn't know if I'm taking in the right quantity, you know, or better yet, not even just the right quantity. Sometimes when you just when you start consciously tracking your calories, now you're gonna see what goes where. You get what I'm saying? And it's gonna give you a way forward. I'm not saying that this is going to be like one trick that now solves everything. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to get you a little bit forward. Now you're going to start being aware that, oh, so this is how much I've been, So this my Fitness Pal, you can download it if you have Android. It's app. It's Play Store. Um, if you have iPhone, it's App Store. Right? Download my Fitness Pal. If you want to get serious about it, I wouldn't recommend that you pay. But then, like, if you want to pay, it's going to give you better features. It's higher quality. It gives you meal plans according to your age, your height, and everything else. It does, even if you do it for free. But then, like, I mean, getting if you pay for something, you're gonna get more value, right? So do that. Track your calories. Number two thing that I want you to do is I want you to go to the gym 2 to 4 times a week. I mean, at minimum, go 2 times a week and do strength training. After your strength training, I want you to do cardio, right? And get into this whole system that, look, I am doing this thing for my long term, for a duration of like a year. Tell yourself, look, I'm going to be in this thing for a year. I'm going to try it out. And no matter how I get tired every other week. So do something that is sustainable. Don't go hard, hard, hard. Okay, I'm going to train 7 times a week. If you have not trained 7 times a week and you want to train 7 times a week now, honestly speaking, it's going to get you burnt out. It's going to get you burnt out, and it's unrealistic. But if you want to go for it. Because I am one person who took that step when I wanted to lose weight in 2019. I literally went hard. I didn't want to care about anything. I cut out everything that I didn't need. With me, I have that willpower. Whenever I say I want to do something, I do it. You get what I'm saying? I don't care about the repercussions or what's not. Getting tired. Yes, my first week when I went to the gym, I trained very hard. I got tired, but then on the second week, I went back again. I got tired. It's third week, and then after like 2 months, that's when now I now started falling in love with hard training and just eating clean. Well, you can do it, but then if you don't have willpower, I think the same way that I do, it's going to be it's going to be a struggle for you. So go to the gym. If you don't have if you don't have a gym, if you don't have a gym membership, you can do a home workout. And if you want a home workout, I'm going to post the link below so that you can go to my Instagram and DM me routine, and I will reach out to you with the home workout so that you can start doing, even with the gym plan, right? If you do not have an idea of what you should do or you should go. Good. Number three thing that I want you to do is I want you to keep hydrated. With all these things that are going to be happening, the meat that we're going to be eating, all these nice occasions, going to confirmations, going to weddings and stuff like that, it's just going to be a whole December mess, because we are always excited that finally we get the time to get together without having to worry about work, stress about all these other things. All we have to worry about is family and having a good time. So I want you to hydrate, hydrate, and drink at least like 2 to 4 liters a day. Have a big bottle that you know that you're gonna put it somewhere that you know you're gonna be seeing it all the time. So if you know that you pass by the kitchen most of the time, put it somewhere where you know that every time when I pass, I'm just gonna have a sip. You know, every time I pass, I'm just gonna have a sip, and believe you me, you're gonna increase your water intake. Treat number 4 thing that I want you guys to do is I want you to have an accountability partner. So sometimes when you do things that, when you want to commit to things that you probably aren't used to, it's going to be a little bit hard because you're going to feel alone in the process. And when you get lost and stuck, you just ask yourself, okay, and you finally give up. You give up, and then it's just overwhelming for you, you know. So I want you to have an accountability. It can be a friend, it can be a family member, or it can be somebody that is already within this thing, right? And even me, you can give me like I'll drop my Instagram link below, and then you can just DM me whenever that you're facing challenges. Tell me if maybe you're following programs and stuff like that, and then I can guide you through so that you can still keep in shape for this December, right? All right, sweet. And then the number 5 thing, which is the last thing that I want you to do for this December, is I want you to keep a journal, right? I want you to keep a journal of you writing things, your actions. This is a way of you to bring back that positive reinforcement, all right? This is a way for you to have positive reinforcement, all right? I want you to keep on writing your thoughts. I want you to keep on, whenever you feel tired, whenever you feel like you're demotivated, write down, I feel tired, and all that stuff. Just keep a journal where you're just going to write everything within this journey. And this does not only have to do with the fitness journey, it can also like be about your life. And you can have other thoughts. You can have other thoughts that you that are just lingering. It can be your work, it can be your relationship and stuff like. Just write these things down, because whatever that you set yourself for, it's going to be a reflection of who you are in every aspect of your life. So it's not just fitness, it's everything that connects with it. If you want to make this fitness thing a success, then you're going to have to look at it from like all aspects, and also ask yourself this question: what is it going to do for me? What is this whole thing going to do for me if I am in shape? Because I mean, if your goal is to be in shape, and then you do all the things, you get in shape, now what? You can ask yourself, okay, now what? What do we do from here going forward? Do we do the same thing? Well, with me, when I started, I was like, you know what? I don't know why I'm starting this thing. I just want to be in shape. And then I went for it. I went just right into it. And like, you get what I'm saying? I didn't know. I didn't have a big why when I started the whole fitness thing. However, when I started getting fit, I was like, woo, I'm starting to get faster and strong and all that. Oh, well, I want to play football professionally. Wow, this is so great, you know. But then have a big why. Ask yourself, what is it going to do for me? How's my relationship going to be with people? Is it going to bring confidence to me? How am I going to be talking differently to people? You get what I'm saying? Because fitness is not just a physical thing, it's also a mindset thing. Going to the gym when you don't want to, knowing that you're going to feel pain, is something very real. So you have to ask yourself, why am I being a part of this? You have a big why. Okay, maybe let's say you have kids. Oh well, if I'm fit enough, I'll be able to play with my kids. I'll be able to carry my kids. If your kids are already big, I mean, I can do like challenges with my kids and just be connected with my kids. You know what I'm saying? With my kids, my wife, with my family members. And now people are gonna start seeing your result, and they will want to ask you, okay, how did you do this? How did you do this? You know, How did you go about it? And that's where now the fun begins. Now you're gonna be that educator now. You're gonna be telling people what you have done for it to be like a success. Those are the 5 things that I want you to do this December to keep in shape. I'll see y'all in the next video.